how distance mentoring works in practice.
Sometimes the teams only have 30 minutes to meet with us, and sometimes they can meet for a full hour, which is a real luxury. So we have to take the window of time that they afford us and try to let them drive the agenda for the meeting so that we make sure to hit what they believe is the most pressing issues that they have, so they can leave satisfied, feeling like they gained knowledge that they needed in order to change their behavior or the student's behavior that next day to make it a richer program for the kid.
You've heard the picture's worth 1,000 words, and well, video's even better. It catches positioning, it catches the pacing within the routine, it catches hand under hand versus hand over hand, it catches the symbols that are being used or the lack of symbols, it catches the variance between trainers if there's more than one person involved, and this alone is much better than a linear checklist.
In a video clip that was posted to Blake's Wiki, we see a young girl who is deaf-blind in a wheelchair with a tray across the armrests. On the tray is a pan containing warm water and a knobby yellow ball. Using a hand-under-hand technique, an aide encourages the girl to explore the pan and ball.
The concept is that we're just going to take a snapshot, a video snapshot really, if there is such a thing, that we say, show us something that's going well. You pick something that you think is going well, or conversely, things that you want help or you're struggling with. And let's use that 3, 4, 5 minute window of video and analyze that and reflect upon it. I mean, reflection is such an important piece of this as consultants, but also as the team. They don't have time typically to think about what they're doing or to remember what they've done. When they watch themselves interacting with a child, as we all do, we say, wow, I didn't realize I was doing that. I had no idea. And there's a million opportunities for us to look at that video, and it has to be an interaction between a service provider and a child, or two children. Sometimes they're peers, but it should be an activity, something with a goal.
We just requested a minimum of 2 videos a week, less than 5 minutes each, where they do a little bit of beginning explanation about what it is that we were going to be viewing, so that we had some background contextual information for what we needed to be watching for.
Tell us how the child is feeling. Did they sleep last night? Did they have trouble with their G-tube? So we know what's going on, and that helps us contextualize the situation. And they become much better at that. They'll point the camera at themselves and say, okay, this is Sandy, it's 3rd hour. And it really helps us to do that. But we're looking for a snapshot, a small window where we can dissect it, reflect, and then hopefully generalize that to different activities.
So now we're going to reverse things. We're going to change things, how we're going to do it.
In a video clip, we see 3 consultants sitting together on one side of a table as they conduct a video conference with an educational team. The team is visible on the screen of a laptop that sits on the table in front of the consultants.
And there are times too where what we're recommending as a unit is not what they're ready for, or they want something else at that particular time, or it might not be the direction that the parent is interested in going at that point in time, and then we have to respect that. And then sometimes as professionals, we're coming at it from a different angle, where I may be thinking about the general ed setting and thinking about what to do to accommodate that general ed setting, and another coworker might be thinking about, well, the vision part. Let's think about the vision and what needs to be happening with this child's vision. And so sometimes we don't, as a DMP team, as the outside people coming in, we don't always prioritize the goals the same way also. So it really helps to get buy-in from the team to kind of drive what they want to learn next.
Fade to black.